Right now we're at 3 Mile, a open pit mine that has been left open as an example of history. It's no longer allowed to leave a pit open after mining. This was called Lunatic Hill, and Bob is going to tell us a little something about this particular field.
Righto, well the name Lunatic Hill for a start, if you'll see, if you have a look at the surround, we're right above the whole tree line all around. And I've spoken before about where there were 3,000 to 4,000 miners. That was down in that gully down there, which is probably 25 metres down from here, at least 75 feet, somewhere about there. There were 2,000 or 3,000 miners down there working, all getting a little bit of opal. 2 or 3 blokes come up here and started digging on top of the hill. And they said, all they're going to dig down to is what we got down here. Why would those lunatics go up there and dig all the way through all that rock to get what we got down here on the flat? So that's how the lunatics came to be. But the lunatics didn't do too bad, because if you look through the cut over here, you'll see down there where you can see those bigger pits at the end of some drives. They are actually on the 3rd workings in this thing. There's another one in there to the thing, that's the 4th. There were 5 different levels of opal here, all producing opal. So the lunatics weren't so bad. That was back in 1920. This open cut, I think, was finished in about 87 or something. So they worked here virtually continuously. People worked in these fields, and that took over quite a few mineral claims. And people worked here continuously for 80 years and continuously got opal. Some incredible opal come out here, and the amount of opal, no one would judge. If you really wanted to know what come out of the open cut itself, Gary Stone was the bloke who put the project together. There were probably 15 different owners. Stoney put the project together and did all the work, did the, he was the project manager and he had most of the machinery. And this is what we've got. The mines department insisted it to be backfilled. The town kicked up a stink. The opal miners kicked up a stink, everyone kicked up a stink and said this is an historical thing, we are going to leave it. We then fenced it off, people fenced it off, the little fence you can see inside, they said that's not safe enough, so we've now got this thing here. If you look across here, this is where they started to backfill it, and we're around the other side, you can see the track where they did, and there's another little viewing platform over there that you can just see the top of.
So this is an historical site on how mining was done in the very beginning, and we've kept it for future generations to see. And now we don't mine like this.
We're not allowed to mine like this anymore. We saw an open cut this morning, and that will be about the limit of how open cutting will be. You'll have to do that one, and then if you want to continue further, you'll have to get another permit and you'll go on further. That will be rehabilitated. Then you go to the next stage. Because if it gets to this stage, the department are frightened. We're going to say, this is historical, we want to keep this.
Well, it's kind of appropriate. We're going to leave here and we're going to go to an area that on around 3 Mile that's been reclaimed. So let's go to that area.
Where we're going now is down to where is the 3 Mile flat, and that's where the couple of thousand miners were working, where the lunatics left them and walked up on top of the hill. That's finished. That was finished mining probably somewhere in the 40s to early 50s, and it's all been reclaimed now. And you can see.
Let's go take a look.